Hi traders, good morning, good afternoon everyone. Last trading day of the week, Friday 27th of March. Here we go with another week day to start with. Well, let's see if it's going to be continued. Unfortunately, geopolitical tensions are rising again. And that's why we see the SPY down 0.50%. The triple Q, it's even weaker, 0.70%. Hi, Nitsa. Nice to see you. Good afternoon to you. I hope you are in safe. I just just heard news actually from Israel as well. By the way, it is in the Market Watch news that stocks are trading lower in pre-market with Nasdaq already in correction as oil climbs amid Israel escalation plan revelation. So indeed, things are getting again more tension is rising, more unexpected, more uncertainty, and even some Chinese um, ship, oil ships, ships that actually I think it's with oil, but never mind. So after Chinese ships are turned away from the Strait of Hormuz, the Brent oil just stopped $110 again. So as I've told you guys, still very much news-driven market, even despite of the fact that Trump just looks like he's going to be more patient with Iran, and he's just postponed the deadline actually. And but seems like that this has nothing to do with the market at the moment, because actually this is a even worse news with the ships and the Israeli situation. So guys, please stay safe indeed. Hi Tara, good afternoon to you. I hope you are doing great and ready for a red day on the market. Hopefully it's going to be green for us. We have lots of big movers, including Bitcoin. Actually, is down 2.40%, 3%. Sorry, it was TQQQ, which is down 2.40%. So 3% down on the Bitcoin, 66k coin. Following, of course, Hood. PLTR very weak. Tara, we should watch PLTR today. I think CRM, UPST, SMCI, MUSNDK still not out of the woods, traders. The only strong ones, of course, Netflix is very strong. So Netflix and PLTR should be on my list based on the watch list at least. XOM, of course, oil stocks. Apple is not that weak, 0.19% still, but XOM, WMT, PepsiCo, Johnson & Johnson, Netflix, and Unity are really strong on my watch list. We are just going to check it. Why? So traders, this is what we have today. Again, very concerning news from the Iran situation. Oil prices are just topping again. Market is tumbling, and even if I'm just checking, the European market was down a lot, especially the DAX index is down 1.30% at the moment. Asia a little bit more mixed, because the Nikkei was red, the Hang Seng a little bit to the green side, the XY index strengthening about slightly over the 100 level. US 10 years are getting closer to the 450. Oof, very strong. On the future side, everything is red on the stock side, but gold, silver, and crude oil are quite strong. I think in the gold there will be again a rush to a safe haven situation, because as you know, traders, this is the fourth week of the war, and it should have been ended, but it has not happened yet. And this means that there will be even more and worse impact on the stocks. So the investors, traders are going to still to look for safe havens like the gold, but I don't know yet. Of course, this is just my opinion. Let's see whether it's going to happen. So gold is up 1.32%, silver 0.21. The crude oil, as I mentioned you, is definitely going higher now, even top the 110 per barrel. So this is actually not a good news for the market. All right, what else in the news? Oil prices rise with diplomatic efforts yielding little progress as one firm flags $200 risk oil. Oh, hopefully not. This is, of course, it's pressuring the inflation to stagflation too. U.S. airport chaos nearing and as Senate passes bill that funds TSA but not the ICE. This is just the U.S. news. Micron stock is falling into a bear market and it's now the cheapest in the S&P 500. As I've told you, these cheap stocks are still under pressure because of the news. JP Morgan analyst tempts Scott Bessen's rest once more with projections of oil shortages possibly in California. So let's just watch out on the news again. As I've told you, traders, this is going to be very much a news-driven day again. Okay, let's just see the international news as I was mentioning already. With Brent oil tops 110 again after the Chinese ships are turned away from the Strait of Hormuz, and stock futures are slipping even after Trump not postponed, extended. This is the right phrase here, the iron negotiations deadline. But despite of that, it was not enough to stop the bleeding, as you can see in the pre-market. It's still very, very weak. Okay, what else in here? U.S. ambassador, okay. European stocks fall, we know that. The G7 is still on. Cannot see too much more. We have big movers indeed. Netflix is raising, I think, because it raises the prices across all streaming plans. This is one reason why the Netflix is pushing higher at the moment. And as I see, even BBY is strong. It's very interesting, guys, because we have some news stocks which are quite strong indeed. And I don't know whether they are able to continue up to the upside in this environment. You know what? Let's just check the big indices and the Bitcoin and the rest. So let's see. So the triple Q, it's very obvious now that it was, I was just mentioning this 200 EMA for days. It's very much seen that it was just jumping over and under, but very much close to this level, the 200 EMA level, which was around this 587. But yesterday actually, it just made a huge red day. The volume is still not very high, I would say, based on the daily basis, but might it's enough to trigger again a panic. But again, traders, everything is news driven. If Iran is just going to tell, I don't think so today, but rather tomorrow or Sunday, that okay, guys, we have a deal and ceasefire is on, everything will jump like crazy. We don't know what's coming at the moment, though. There is a huge pressure to the downside on the market, again, because of the oil prices just shoot up again, and no good news. Hi, Sharko, nice to see you. Good morning to you. So now we are starting under the 570, as you can see. Actually, after that, I see a 560 as a stronger support on the triple Q indeed. Until this 560, I really cannot see a stop here. If we go to the SPY, this is the same. It just broke the 200 EMA. Yesterday's low, of course, as you can see, it's a bear flag. Now it's breaking lower to the 642 area. 640, though, as far as I remember, it's a stronger resistance here after that 635 indeed. But now the triple Q looks more weaker, so more concerning on the triple Q than on the S&P 500, which is understandable. Traders just think in it because the SPY, in the SPY there are the industrials, not just industrials, but the energy. So XLE, it belongs to the S&P 500, and XLE is strong because of the oil. So it's obvious that the S&P 500 is not that weak as the triple Q at the moment, but still, as you can see, it's under pressure because the energy is just a small part, not a small, quite of a big part, but just a part of the S&P 500. So far, the all of the prices are really, really ugly under the pressure at the the moment. Okay, what else in here? Yes, the news, economic news, because as you can see, the market is driven not by the economic data, but rather by the news and the headlines. Yes, Unity got some good news, Nitsan. I really like Unity. It's so extended to the downside. I really like it to the long side. We are just going to, sorry, watch it soon. Traders also, I'm going to mention it several times today, but this weekend in the EU, in the European Union, it's a switch, we are switching the clock, from Saturday to Sunday. So from next week, Monday, we are starting European time, Madrid time, 3 p.m. again, okay? Because now it's 2 p.m. for me, but from Monday, we are going to go back to the 3 p.m. Start. Is just for your information. FYI. Okay, guys, so indeed, we will get 10 o'clock revised consumer sentiment and revised inflation expectations. Might is going to move the market, but as you can see, it's under a huge pressure at the moment. So I'm not sure it's going to make, I would say the worse than expected news are going to move the market. The better than expected news, I don't think so, because we are under pressure. At 11 o'clock, FOMC member Barkin speaks. At 11:30, FOMC member Daly and Paulson speaks, and we have a Trump speech, but only after the market is closing. I strongly suggest you not to leave any swing over the weekend. As you know, the deadline is here for Iran, for Trump as well, to see whether there will be any negotiations and put an end on this war, because this is the fourth week. It should be ended by the plan, by Trump's plan this week. So if it's going to happen during the weekend, then I'm definitely expecting a huge bounce on a Monday. If it's not going to happen, then well, the huge pressure staying here, and we are going to see the markets lower. Hi, Mr. Brackage, nice to see you. UNH making a reverse cup and handle, checking. UNH was strong yesterday, wasn't it? Oh no, it gave back, sorry. Okay, yes, it does. You are right. But it's not that weak that the other stocks indeed. Volume okay, but it can be a little bit spready. Might we can check it on the secondary list, by the way. And Nitsan, let's just check the Unity. Unity gets some news. I'm just looking for the news, just a second. Unity software for game developers surged more than 11% after it issued a preliminary first quarter adjusted EBITDA, EBITDA of $130 million to 135, and the previous guidance it was just 105 and 110. So huge gap between the expectation and updated data. So this is a really good news for the Unity. As I've told you, and as you can see, you can't see because that is my picture, but here you can see. So as you can see, this is going to make a very nice double bottom formation here. It's up on this $20 level, which I really like because it's over the 20 EMA Nitsan and everyone else. I'm telling this, just you call this. I like it very much to the long side, and you know what? I'm just starting my list not to forget these great candidates of yours. All right, and yes, Mr. Buckich, I'm just going to put the UNH on the secondary list. So Unity is going to be my first long, maybe the only one, who knows, in this crazy market. But Netflix is quite strong as well. Secondary list, we can watch this UNH indeed. UGRO, we can't trade it. It did not go through the risk management yet. I'm trying still my best. VG still continuation. Really? Oh my goodness. Okay. Dios mío. VG 1729. Yeah, it looks like. Yeah, you know what? I just put it on the secondary list indeed. Nice. Yes, Nitsan, Apple is strong as well. Luis, hi. Hola, ¿qué tal? You news is kind of an analyst change rating. I'm skeptical. You are skeptical. Okay, listen. Let's see. You know what? I'm thinking about this unity. It's so extended to the downside, and that news was so good. Even if the analysts are changing the rating, that might it's going to raise the attention of some maybe institutional investors, and might they are going to jump in for buy the dip effect. I don't know. Let's just go with the flow. If it stays strong, let's just go with it, I would say. But thank you very much for your insight. I'm going to keep in mind indeed. So let's see Apple. As I've told you, Apple is not that weak as the rest of the um, and tech stocks. And yesterday it was quite strong as well. So yeah, we can watch Apple definitely into the strengths, and especially if the market is finding some footage here or um, some stronger support. Okay, we still have some news here, new stocks like AstraZeneca, which is 3% higher. I don't like too much this stock, to tell the truth. I'm just going to pass on it. TripAdvisor, though, it's up 3.90%, which is not bad. Let me just check. The volume is not bad either. TRIP, I like it to the long side. Not an expensive stock, but it can move on news, even like $1.5. Not too much, but might. We should prefer, I do prefer actually, and we should choose the stocks which are not with a high stake or a huge stake in the indices. Why? Because if the indices are starting, I mean, the whole market is starting again this craziness as yesterday, that is just waiting for the news, just waiting for a Trump speech or anything like that, we cannot see a move again. But I don't know. It's a situation a little bit different from yesterday, because today it's not that huge gap, still a big gap. Let's see whether we can continue. Hi Todd, nice to see you. ¿Qué tal? Zuki, good morning to you. Which one? ADMA? Todd, I think I can't trade it, but I'm just checking it. Yeah, I can. It's a biotech stock, isn't it? It's a biotech stock? I think so. Yeah, good. Very good. That kind of stocks maybe we need today. So I'm just going to put it to the secondary list. I'm sure news, etc., and so on did okay. So indeed, that looks like as a great candidate for today. Gracias. Zuki, Unity and USO. Yes, Unity already on our watch list. Thank you very much to remind us. And USO, IT. Okay. Or IT. I mean, it's a symbol. I'm just checking. Okay, USO, yeah, definitely on my long list, but again, very, very cautious with both of the SPY, triple Q, and the US and USO related stocks indeed. Oh, yeah, it's the cat walked across the keyboard. Yeah, I know that feeling. My cat is doing the same sometimes indeed. Just good timing. Just be careful. She or he should not walk through the keyboard when you are trading, because maybe he's going to buy or sell something for you. Okay, all right, guys, that's funny. Sorry. All right, so USO is going to go to the long side. And one more strong stock here. Did she? Okay. Yeah, by us it was my dog, the little one. So it was a profitable one. So you know what? Maybe oh yeah, maybe I'm going to get her as a partner trader. Or CAT, yes, Nitsa, maybe. Or Caterpillar now, or like CAT. We have cat as well. Okay, guys, now let's see. Oh, which one? USO and Netflix. I would just want to check it. On the Netflix, it's higher because the Netflix is raising the prices, like the package prices all over, and that's why, as you can see, yesterday it was a big mover. I'm going to watch it to the long side actually. NFLX. Okay, what else in here in the news side? Unity Software, we were mentioning it. Newsmax is here as well, NMAX. Let's see whether I can trade it. No, I can't. I think it's a lower price stock. But if you are interested, this is a lower price stock. Shares of the conservative cable news network jumped 5% after the earnings. It's NMAX if you are interested. All of the crypto stocks are under pressure. Bitcoin, let's just check Bitcoin. It just got a rejection again. If you are just checking the daily chart, I was mentioning to you already yesterday this 50-20 EMA rejection. It's very clear now. Yesterday, big red day, and or today it's a big red day again. And it seems like continuation. 65k, it's a quite of a stronger resistance, of course the low of the day as well, but 65 seems like a stronger support, sorry, not resistance. If it's going to be broken, I think, or fail, it can go back to this lows of 62k. So quite of a big pressure on the Bitcoin. So because of that, I'm going to watch coin, not BITB, coin. Coin for a continuation looks fantastic for a continuation. Actually, there is even a gap to fill back to this. It did fill? No, it has not filled it yet. Very good. I love going to the short side, guys, really. Coin, let's see MSTR as well. It's another Bitcoin related stock, as you know. Oof, that beautiful on the daily. I love MSTR too. Mara, Riot, BMNR, Hood as well. You know, this is Robinhood has a little sensitive to the Bitcoin as well, and it's just breaking down. I'm going to watch Hood for continuation. I mentioned you the memory stocks as well, like Micron, SanDisk, Western Digital, Lam Research are still going lower. Let's see how Micron is looking like on the daily. Well, it's just surprisingly this 350 level it touched, which is a stronger resistance on this 350 as I see, or a support, sorry. And as you can see, it's just making a quite of a strong bounce already in the pre-market. So I'm going to watch MU, but I'm a bit afraid of this now to call it to the short side because of the fact that it's just made a V-shaped reversal already in the pre-market. So I'm going to be careful with that stock. Let's see WDC and SNDK as well. WDC at the moment is just making the same move as you can see. And SanDisk, the big mover. It is as well 600. I'm going to watch 600 a lot. SNDK, I'm just going to call it to the short side indeed. All right, traders, and energy stocks, as I mentioned, you bringing energy up, name up the oil prices like Philips, Diamond Energy, Devon Energy. Let's just see DVN. CVNA short under. I'm just checking. I'm checking first DVN and going to CVNA, Mr. Brackett, just a second. So DVN, extended. Okay, we can watch it, oil stock, but let's just be careful with it. CVNA checking. Mm. Hmm. Looks interesting. How much is it down at the moment? 1.20, very low volume. I don't know, Mr. Brackage. I don't like the volume too much, to tell the truth. I see what you mean. We can keep an eye on it, but I do not like too much the daily either. It needs to break down this 293 and very low in volume. I think to the short side we will find better ones even from the watch list, and this is what I'm going to check now. Like Hood, Bitcoin, Coin are really weak on my list, followed by CRM, which tried to pull back yesterday. Now it's an inside day. Meta, extremely weak on Meta. I'm still watching for a possible continuation on the Meta as well. So I'm just going to call it to the short side. Very, very weak actually. Meta. Okay, what else in here on my list? Baba is down. Google 1.40% to the downside. Looks like it's just getting closer to the 200 EMA now. Reddit breaking down. Weak on the daily as well. Microsoft is back. However, it's so extended and still pushing lower. Look at that. Amazon 0.78%. Looks like as a continuation. AVGO breaks 309. Wow, AVGO looks like it's just going lower, but everything is a bit extended on these uh, huge stocks. Even Nvidia is down 0.60%, not that weak as the overall market, but look at that. It just broke the 200 EMA yesterday, and might is going to be a continuation, especially if it can stay under the 170. I'm not going to call days to the short side because we are watching the big movers actually. I'm just telling you what I see, but Apple is green. Tesla is not either so bad, 0.40%, but the daily it's ugly. So the big question whether deep buyers are going to show up or we just see a big red candle today. No idea, guys. Really, so much news driven that I just cannot even tell you or guess what's going to happen. So let's just go with the flow. But MU is starting to be really strong from big red to green. Look at that. Is there any news on that? Let me just check the breaking news. Luis CRWD. Hi, Buza. Good evening to you. Nice to see you. 3 more minutes to start, guys. CRW, no. CRWD, right? CRWD, CrowdStrike. Wow, that's weak. 392. 360. Oh my goodness, that's weak. Yeah, definitely we should watch CRWD. I'm just checking it, CRWD here. FIG was nice as well. Let me just check FIG on the daily. FIG, but now it's weak, right? 3% lower. PLTR, yes, need some PLTR and Netflix, I mentioned it already. PLTR looks like as a continuation as well to the downside, but look at that, it is just making a pullback too. So guys, I think it's going to be quite crazy the start, so let's be careful with that, okay? Yes, everything is reversing, so quite interesting. So this is the list. This is the list. I'm going to watch not FIG, Unity here definitely. MU, instead of Microsoft, maybe Meta and Google looks very nice as well for continuation. I just need a little bit more room here. Just put it down. Okay, so all of the big stocks definitely we should watch. But my favorites for today are the big movers like Coin, definitely MSTR, Hood, SNDK, Netflix, Unity. Maybe I'm going to watch this Trip as well, TripAdvisor. Not bad either. SNDK and VDA. I'm going to watch it here. Tesla. Okay, maybe ARM. That was quite nice yesterday. SNDK is on the list. VGMU, UNH, MSTR. Yes, MSTR. Instead of Mara, I think I'm going to check MSTR here. And Hood. Do I have Hood somewhere? I'm going to put it here. Guys, 1 more minute to start. Good luck, everyone. Bear in mind, we still have a very much headline news driven market. ARM short, Amir checking. Hi, nice to see you. ARM holdings. Whew, yeah, that's weak today. Maybe it's going to have a continuation. 150. Let's watch the 150 level on the ARM, I think. But looks quite interesting. Wow, guys, this Unity not stopping. It's already over 20 and does not stop. I think it can be quite of a big mover here. I like Unity very much. I'm going to check it immediately after the opening. Netflix getting stronger. MU getting extremely strong, to tell the truth. After this 350, I think there were a lot of buyers, as I see at least. XOM, of course, oil stocks. I'm going to be careful with the oil. As I told you, I think it's going to be highly super duper volatile indeed. Okay, traders, and please don't forget we have the great Easter sale. So please, if you are interested, just check out our website, www.devs.com, because we have the big Easter sale, not for too long. So please just go and check out yourself. We just started. Okay, so Easter bunny down and market up. Good luck, everyone. Ooh, MU. Wow, what's that crazy volatility on the MU? Look at this. One candle filled the gap. Oh my goodness, meta down. CRWD is very, very weak, Luis. Just it can be really ugly, crazy spready. So that's why I'm going to be careful. So both the SPY triple Q are starting with a quite of a big gap down, thanks to, again, the geopolitical tensions. Unfortunately, watching Unity for a gap and go to the upside. Of course, I'm keeping an eye on MU. SL, yeah, I know that's crazy, Jeremy. That is crazy. Hi, nice to see you. Yeah, it is crazy, actually. A little bit similar to MU start. Okay, NVIDIA trying to come back to ARM, TripAdvisor. Okay, guys, Unity is under $20. I'm going to watch it here. Overall market still pushing a bit lower, keeping an eye on coin as well. US, so coin already breaking down. Okay. A little bit too early for the Unity, but I'm going to watch it around $20 for a reversal. Market is extending the drop. The market is extending the drop. Netflix still strong. Oh yeah, I should watch Netflix too. Netflix is strong. Maybe I'm going to watch it instead of MSTR because actually we have coin there. Netflix strong. Netflix does not care too much. Meta, CRWD breaking down, but very spready. Market down 640 on the, or 640 on the SPY, 570 on the triple Q, and still dropping. I'm going to watch Google for a continuation. And Unity, I'm going to take over 20. Unity. Stop loss under the lows. Why it's not writing? Unity. Oh, no, it's writing. Okay. SPY. ZS. Yeah, it's not a big move, big volume stock. I remember on that. Okay, CRWD breaking the lows. Meta, it's making a reversal. Coin is down. Tesla on the lows. NVIDIA is struggling. Netflix strong. Trip is strong as well. SNDK holding. TripAdvisor. Let me just check it. So Unity is going to be my first trade, guys. Over. Actually, we might take it over 1970 and add over 20. Yeah, I'm going to take it over 1980, okay? 1980 and adding over 20 maybe. Let's see. Meta on the lows, USO on the highs, market on the lows. Whew, crazy, crazy start of the day. ARM, you were right, ARM is moving down. Nice. Tesla dropping. TripAdvisor still holding, by the way. How about MU? Whew, MU is fighting hard, really hard. I want to check here Google as well. Maybe instead of Tesla. Tesla is just going down. Google. No. Okay. So I'm waiting for the Unity, for the reversal. Market's extending the drop. Very weak market to start with. Oh, Google, I missed. I can't believe it. I missed the Google, guys. Missed the Google. Meta is breaking down as well. Coin 4%. Already to the downside. Amazing. Hood, TQQQ, CRM 2%. SMCI. How about PLTR? PLTR looks like as a great continuation indeed. Yeah, I'm going to take PLTR under 144.40. Under 144.40 for a continuation play. Ah, yeah, almost. It just broke down. Okay, if it comes back, I'm going to take just a small part here because it's very spready, unfortunately. Maybe it's not a good sign if it's going back over 144, by the way. Phew, that's a crazy one actually now. Are you coming back for my entry? 144.20? If not, then I'm not going to enter. Oh, shoo. I just missed it with a second. I can't believe it. Tesla, checking. Yeah, unit is still there. So I did not take PLTR, guys. Which one? Tesla. And MU, look at MU, guys. That's crazy. Oof, Tesla straight green line, but it's just getting to this consolidation low. I'm wondering what it's going to do. Look at coin as well, Tara, crazy. SLV, Jeremy, checking SLV. Looks very nice, SLV. I like it, 6150, right? Yep. I like SLV. Traders, I'm going to change my entry over 1950 on the Unity. Unity reversal over 1950. Stop loss under the lows. MU is getting crazy. Market straight red line to the downside. Unfortunately I completely missed PLTR. I'm not going to take it now. It broke down immediately. Let's see, maybe later. SMCI very weak, 2-3%. How about Hood? Hood is down. Little bit extended on the market. I'm expecting a small pullback now, traders. I'm expecting a small pullback now. Okay, I'm just canceling the PLTR for everyone. Look at Meta. Oh, my goodness, that looks like as a continuation too. How about AVGO, Microsoft? Straight red line everywhere. Crazy. I'm expecting a small bounce now on the market, to tell the truth. That's why I'm still watching this Unity for a long. And SNDK MU are starting to be really strong. UAL, of course, Aaron, it's down because of the fact that the oil is going higher. This is very much not good for the airlines. And you know what? It's just looking quite interesting under 91.50 for an intraday breakdown, by the way. Intraday breakdown under 91.50. I like it. We're checking the news. At 10 o'clock, we will get some economic data, guys. Let's not forget it, please. Oh, you just entered already. Everything is so fast today. I am slow. No trade yet. Unbelievable. No, Netflix, what are you doing? ARM pulling back, MUS NDK strong, NVDA on the highs. Market is trying. J&J, Apple, PepsiCo, WMT, XOM, all of them are into the green side, by the way. Netflix now, interestingly, giving up everything. WMT is very strong. ARM, what would be the plan here on the ARM? I think I would watch this VWAP, what it's going to do with the VWAP, and if it can break it through, might in this case we can watch it for either a reversal or an intraday breakout. I don't know yet. Depends on the market how serious this pullback it is. Applied Materials very strong, guys. Amat, not quite spready. Okay, SNDK, MU crazy, really, really strong. And Unity is not moving anywhere, unfortunately. Okay, SPY triple Q on the VWAP, still anything can happen here. Coin already down 5%. Come on, Unity. Amazon, phew, that's a drop. MU and SNDK are unbelievable. Big pullback. I don't know why, actually. Yet here I'm still watching it for a short, especially if it's going to make a reversal here. Let's see JP Morgan. JP Morgan looks like as a continuation, but a bit extended on the daily already. I don't like it. I think the market is going to pull back a little bit more, traders. ASEAN. Yeah, ASEAN was the news stock. AstraZeneca. Yes, it is. Bit weird on the character side. I mean, the candles are a little bit weird, but yes, you are right. Okay, guys, so far market started with a nice direction, but everything is just went down and that's it. VG checking. VG looks really good over 1740 actually. VG. Zuki, it looks good over 1740, I think. Yes, Aaron, nice call on the UAL. I just missed it as well. I'm a bit rusty today, like a little bit slow. It was a nice intraday breakdown under this 50, 91.50. Hood under the rose, Oracle checking. Oracle, interesting. That looks like over 140.50 long. Depends on the market. Under 139.60, it's a short. By the way, Mr. Brackett, Hood. I'm going to watch here this Oracle maybe instead of, I don't know what. Coin, I don't know. Anyway, it's just down. Yes, Hood looks very weak. But again, I don't know whether after such a big drop, it still can continue. Seems like it still can continue actually. ARM is breaking the lows too. Market is got a rejection on the VWAP, at least so far. Zuki, I still like VG over 1740. You're shorting Oracle. Okay, Tesla bear flagging. Oh yeah, Tesla looks like as a continuation, Tara. I don't like these wicks on these two candles, you see? This long wicks from under. But if it's breaking 363 maybe, then this can be a nice scalp. I like Tesla. Oracle, you are shorting already. I would short it just if it's breaking this 140 again. 139.90. Let's see. But now the market is on the edge, whether it's going to extend this drop or everything is going to bounce back. Unfortunately, we are very much on the edge, guys. I'm wondering what's going to happen next. SLV, very nice on the SLV. I forgot SLV. I have to tell you guys, I'm a little bit tired, I think. Very nice it, and I liked it, Jeremy. Beautiful call on the SLV. Well done. Google is breaking the VWAP. SNDK looks like as a long bull flag. Even MU over 365, and especially if the market continues higher, traders, I think we are going to go higher with these stocks. So I'm going to take a small SNDK, very small share size over 630, but very low share size, okay? And maybe this VG as well, Zuki, with you. Stop loss under 622. Just the usual. Sorry. Now let's see. Oh, I'm in. In SNDK, first trade, market pushing higher. MSFT checking. It was a little bit Crazy yesterday, 360. Not bad. Not bad. I'm going to watch it. Maybe instead of BLTR. Tesla is just bouncing higher as well. Look at that. So yeah, this is what I've told you, that I'm wondering what's going to come next here. Okay, come on, SNDK, go, go, go. 635 would be my first partial here if we go there. Market is trying to push a bit higher. Nice. Here comes our SNDK traders. Come on, SNDK, go a little bit more. Unity, I'm going to take it over 50. Traders, first partial on SNDK. I'm going to get 75% of the share size here. Oh no, it's MU. I thought it's SNDK, sorry. I missed it. Meta, yeah, everything. If we are bouncing, everything is going to bounce. Look at Oracle, look at it, like everything actually. Yes, that looks good as well. I like MSFT, by the way. I think I'm going to join to your Microsoft trade. Stop loss there, it is under 350, 358.80. Come on, Unity. Oh, SNDK, really? Oh, I don't like this stopping on the SNDK, to tell the truth. Almost get to my partialing point. Everything is bouncing back. My question whether this is a bull trap or we are really able to pull back a little bit with this crazy market. SLV is beautiful, Jeremy. Why I did not take it? It was a perfect call. Microsoft, though, I would like to see it over the VWAP first, by the way. Google is over the VWAP, Netflix weak, ARM very weak. SPY trying to break the high of the day. PepsiCo is strong. How about Nike? No, market decision, please. 642, 570. SPY and triple Q. And I starting not like this SNDK. It's a very small share size, but still not my favorite. And unfortunately, Unity cannot continue higher. Okay, market is pushing higher now. Meta 540 looks quite interesting, Buzak. For me, it's rather the 540 and 360, 20, 30 on the Microsoft. Unit is going lower. Hood, checking hood. Oh yeah, this is looking like bouncing. 67.90, 68 rather. Yeah, not bad. Question whether really the market can continue higher, at least a little bit. I'm not sure. I'm afraid it's a bull trap. Guys, we are back with the SNDK, but if it cannot move healthy, I'm just going to get out. I don't want to get an unnecessary loser. MU was better, to tell the truth, as I see. And Unity doesn't want to move higher, as I see. Meta moving over the VWAP. Microsoft has not moved yet. WMT breaking out. Overall market is getting a hard time on the VWAP, or not on the highs. Traders, SNDK again is just making a hard time here a little bit. 633, 6 very spready as always, unfortunately. And it's just got a rejection again. That's not a good sign at all, to tell the truth. And look at the Microsoft continues lower. Wow. So yeah, maybe we are going to have a bull trap, guys. Maybe. Traders, I think I'm not going to. I think I'm not going to risk this SNDK CRWD checking. I mean with full R. Yes, CRWD is breaking down. Look at Microsoft, guys. Microsoft just gave up. That's why I wanted to take it only over the VWAP. And everything is making a move to the downside. That's ugly. Be careful. Maybe some news. And Hood is going down as well. So that was so far, that was a bull trap. Of 100, and that's good enough for you. Yes, Jim Lee, I'm not blaming you at all. It's just a quite hard day so far. Very much volatile, whipsawing, waiting for the news. No good. Google. Microsoft, Meta, everything is, look at Oracle. Nah, Mr. Brackage, your short is working now. Your short is working now very nicely. Thank you. Yeah? Ah, okay. Yeah, this is another Nutty Friday for sure. Guys, I have a small loser soon on the SNDK. I'm not going to leave it till 222. And actually, I don't know whether to take this TQQQ under the lows or not. Like under this 39.90. Because so far looks like everything is moving down. But again, I'm not sure yet that we can. Now come on SNDK. You can do it. I'm still holding it. Coin down 6.60%. It just continues lower. Hood broke down. Bitcoin down 3.64, still going lower. Crazy. ARM stopped. Yeah. Guys, I'm taking a small entry on TQQQ here on the lows, like under 90. 39.90 on the TQQQ. This is just for a quick scalp, okay? Just for a quick scalp because that was a quite nasty. 88 is going to be my entry. Quite nasty rejection on the overall market. If it's breaking down, that's going to be ugly. Small loser on the SNDK, and TQQQ is in. On the TQQQ, I want to see like 39.80. 39.70, sorry, 39. Yeah, between 70 and 80 to take the first partial. SNDK out with a small loss. That was just a fun share size. Tesla down. How about Google? Google, I'm still watching. SLV, though, back to the VWAP. SLV looks like it's a nice VWAP reversal. Unity, I don't know. It's okay. Yes, it is. It is, Jeremy, very much. Irene, nice. You did not mention it to us. It's on. Wow, beauty. Oh my God, this is a by the book example. Beautiful. Well done with the Irene. Very good. I'm just checking the other stocks here. You did? Ah, and I missed it. It's my bad. Sorry. Sorry, sorry. Well done. Ooh, UPST is down. How about CRM? SMCI. SMCI is kind of holding. Market on the lows. 358. Yeah, if we break down, I think it can be a nice short on the Microsoft. I agree. Looks like a continuation. Even I'm watching Google under this 276.80 for an intraday breakdown. Okay, traders, here comes our TQQQ. Here comes our TQQQ for the first partial here. No, come on. Was almost there. SPY triple Q pushing lower as I see. Oh yes, Nitsan, sorry, it's my bad, I missed it. Okay, traders, so after a small loser, I'm having a very nice winner on the TQQQ, and I'm just taking my 70% out here. 15 cents, not a biggie, but as I've told you, I do not trust the market too much. And there is a reason, 676 or 567 on the triple Q. Okay, the stop loss was over 40, so that's a good one. Stop loss just over the entry and let it run. Missed the partial and chickened out. Besnap. Yeah, not an easy to keep your plan today, that's for sure. Okay, guys, first partial just done on the TQQQ stop loss just slightly over the entry and let it run. ARTL, I can't trade it, Amir, unfortunately. Unity looks like as a bear flag. SNDK MU completely back. Tesla under the lows. Here comes, I did not take Microsoft. Meta looks like as a continuation, or the whole market actually. But again, it's very extended. Wow, XOM. SMCI checking. Oof, it's too much to the downside. I think, oh, it's down. Wait, SMCI. That looks good. SMCI looks good. Little bit holding itself better than the rest of the stocks, so let's be careful, but still looks quite good. Okay, guys, TQQQ, very nice. 39.50 is around 39.50 is going to be my second partial if we go there. Tesla under the lows. Wow, that's crazy. Meta breaking. Now let's just check this triple Q here. But SMCI looks interesting for sure. Oof, look at that big red candle, guys. 566. Maybe 565 I see. 566, 565 I see a stronger support there on the market. NVDA, oh, NVDA was nice. Why I was not watching NVDA today? I missed some opportunities today, guys, fortunately. Microsoft, nice call. CVNA, checking. Did? It did? I'm just checking it. Still low volume for me on the CVNA, Mr. Brackage. It's still very low volume for me. Guys, in 2 minutes we will get some news. Watch out. And or TQQQ getting to the second partial soon. Fantastic. And yeah, it did the move. Google, I missed Google. Amazon. What is with Amazon? That was a big red day for the Amazon. Unity and VG checking because the market is starting to act a little bit interesting. Unity, yeah, maybe around this 1920 we can have it. I still have my entry there. I'm going to VG. Yeah, it's still holding, but I would take it only over 1740 or 1730 with a half share size and adding over 1740. Okay, traders, here comes the second partial soon on the TQQQ. Maybe taking a little bit more out. I'm a bit stretched because the market's starting to be a bit obnoxious here. Big pullback on SNDK. Yes, Tara, maybe. Maybe because we got the news now. I'm just checking it. Just a second. So far the consumer sentiment is lower than expected. Ouch. So that's not a good news for the market so far, but you know, market is just behaving as it wants. And inflation expectations is much higher than expected. So very bad news for the market, but so far it's moving higher. Don't ask why. I don't know the answer actually. That's just crazy. Maybe the US so is going down. I'm still holding my TQQQ. No, are we going to have another red move? I don't know. Thinking to add TQQQ under 39.50. I don't know yet. I'm just checking. Okay, we are bear flagging. That still looks weak. UNH checking. Bit crazy. Hmm. I think we will have a decision soon in this market, guys. It's just moving like that. And I'm really concerned though that I'm going to be out of the TQQQ and I can get back, but it's okay. ARM, oh my goodness, how weak it was. Look at that. SLV, I forgot the VWAP reversal there. I'm checking still MU and SNDK here, by the way. And the overall market, look at Meta, bear flag, Oracle, bear flag, NVIDIA, bear flag, TQQQ, bear flag. Crazy, but very whipsawing moves, so no good. No good. Oracle looks like maybe another breakdown, by the way. SPY triple Q just consolidating. I really hope it's not going to stay like that, guys. Unity not doing anything. Let me just see this VG again. No, not a big mover. XOM, of course, it did move. About USO. Microsoft now for a long, Buzak? You wanted to short it? I see what you mean and why, but I don't know. I'm still a bit skeptic with the longs at this moment. Unity, yeah, out of the blue, right? Again. Jules, Unity, I think I would take it only over 19, 1920, like over the VWAP. But let's just be careful with this one for sure. Market is really trying hard. To make this reversal here. Yes, it was. And I missed it again. Two miss on the SLV for me today, Jeremy. Hope you took it. I'm a bit afraid of Unity, but you know what, Jules? Let's just go for over 20, 1920 on the unity. Meta continues lower. Yeah, me too. Let's see if it can break the VWAP. That's a good sign already. Google is trying to make a cup and handle, but look at MU and SNDK. I'm not that brave today, but it looks like as a short under 613 on the SNDK and 357.60 on the MU. Market's still weak. Phew, ARM still dropping. Market is still weak, guys. Market is still weak. Actually, I'm going to add to the TQQQ under the lows. I was just thinking like that. Phew, market is really cannot decide which direction to go. Come on, market, decide. If we go lower, I'm going for the add on the TQQQ. SNDK making a double bottom, so does the MU. Traders, if you see any great setup, please just let us know, because everything seems like in a consolidation zone again. USO on the VWAP. Actually, USO can be a possible VWAP reversal over 121.50. Market is still weak, and I'm ready to add to the TQQQ under the lows. Yes, Nitsan, it does. Just we need some direction. Come on. Uber, not on my list, Sharko. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to check my gainers losers list. You see, guys, this is the problem. Oh my goodness, that was beautiful. Too late for me. Maybe, you know what, for a scalp, because might it's getting to 68 now. I don't know. Doesn't look that bad. And you know what? I'm just getting my gainers and losers list. Unity UVXY, of course. What else? ASEAN. Light is going up to light. Gosh, sweet. Pricey. Sienna. Sienna Corporation is strong too. Okay, so I'm going to add under the lows on the TQQQ traders. Sienna, $400. Thank you. SNDK, of course. APA. Ooh, APA was a very nice one. CRVS. Guys, market just stuck in a consolidation, unfortunately, so I'm trying to find SMCI again, checking. WMT, yes, it's very strong today. I agree. Where is WMT? Oh, it went back to red? I can't find it. Now let's see WMT. I still like my Unity call, which is Suki's. WMT, oof, that's strong. And SMCI, let's just check SMCI. Overall market is just consolidating. Yeah, under the lows, Nitsan. Yeah, because the market stuck, so that's why nothing is moving. Nothing is moving. 2160 under this consolidation. Okay, got it. Got you. Yeah, it's not bad actually. We just need a really determined decision and move from this market. Look at MU and SNDK now again. Now it looks like a long, but I don't think so I'm going to take it. I'm out of the TQQQ and seems like so far the bulls are winning, but Unity still doesn't want to make this reversal. No, no, Jules, no, it doesn't want to. Look at that, it's going down. Oh, Louis, you were right. Maybe the mixed news are not the best for this Unity. I'm still a bit cautious with this market though, to the long side. But let's see. I'm checking the strong stocks in the moment. CDE, strong VG. Let's see VG. Still just dancing around this 1730, very low volume, not the best. UNG, of course, it's going higher, not anymore. MSTZ, what is that stock? Oh, that was nice, MSTZ. Did not watch it. Unity, nothing. UVXY, of course. That's a big move. I can't trade it yet. Metatotes, well, it's still very weak, Buzak. Look at that. Like, finally, it got a nice 3 green candles, and now it's rejecting again. It's still under the water. Looks ugly. Sentinel, weak, ZS. DXYZ is down too. Fly, PANW. We are stuck. I feel like we are a little bit stuck with this market, even despite of, yeah, I try to break this consolidation. Netflix, let's see. On the Netflix, yeah, it's nicely back, by the way, to the VWAP. Maybe it can make a bounce here. Maybe it's better than Unity. 94. Yeah, 94 looks like as a great entry on the Netflix, especially if the market is going to continue with this pullback here. Not bad. Not a bad one. No market, that was it. Now we are coming back. Not sure yet. Meta 5 said, yes, everything looks like really nice. Look at the Microsoft, look at the Meta, Oracle breaking the VWAP, Google getting stronger, MU perfect bull flag. Yes, that's a good strategy for the Netflix. I just want to see the market. I just want to see the market to really break this VWAP and stay over the VWAP. In this case, I think I'm going to look for longs. Maybe SNDK second chance trade, by the way, if the market supports us. It's not bad. Okay. Yes, SLV does. Jules, I just missed it, unfortunately. I really like this Netflix. I think if the market is going like that, Netflix can be a good one. NFLX. And now we have a better stop loss under 93.50. It's the SPY needs to break, I mean the triple Q as well needs to break this VWAP level and then to go higher. Yes, I've seen USO. And it broke the VWAP to the downside. Now it's bouncing. You see, that's why I'm still not convinced by the longs. So ugly. Netflix sometimes it does not care about the market, Luis. So that's why I like still the Netflix call. But this pullback on the oil, it's going to cause maybe a rejection from the market on the VWAP again. Yeah, it is Nitsan a lot, by the way. Market is moving higher. Look at that. Tesla too, by the way. But the market is starting to get really slow here again. Not a clear rejection yet on the VWAP though. Yes, Nitsan, we have a lot. VG again, starting to give up on this VG and Unity. Oh yeah, it's here. I don't know, Zuki, whether I want to try it, but I should still try something. I'm definitely going with the Netflix traders. And I'm still waiting a bit here. Yes, Luis. And Netflix over 94. I forgot to call because this is Jeremy's call actually. 9402. Let's see. PRTR. All right, it's not on my list now. PRTR. Oh yeah. Question whether this is a reversal or a breakout, but at the moment I see like a reversal. Look at that. I'm going to take TQQQ under 39.70 traders. Market cannot get out of the woods yet. $69 is going to be my entry here if we break down again. Ooh, Meta broke down again. Look at that. Netflix is still holding a little bit. In Tesla. Okay. Nice on US. So I'm in TQQQ. I want to see like 39.55-ish, 50. But this market is extra crazy now, so be careful here. No, market do something. Microsoft looks like as a bull flag, but the overall market is still weak. I don't know what's coming next. Oh, SPY is going higher. That's not good. Why I'm in? I wanted to. Oh, it was too early entry a little bit on the TQQQ. It's okay, no problem. Yeah, I wanted 68 and I got in 69. It's okay. But Tesla, what did you got on the Tesla? Long or short? I guess short, no? It looks like as a short at least. NVIDIA, yeah, NVIDIA is very weak. I agree. If the market drops, NVIDIA is going to drop as well, I think. Short, of course, good. Okay, come on, market, help us a little bit, please. No, nice. 39.50, I want to see 52 on the triple Q. Come on, market, help. The Netflix is still consolidating there. It's interesting. How about the US? So, oh, nice. USO looks like it's a breakout. Jeremy, I guess you are still in. Yes, it does, Nitsan. It's quite of a nice plus for the entry, but I don't know what to do. I'm still a little bit more patient with this TQQQ in the meantime. Yeah, and look at Netflix, it's just coming there. I'm afraid if we cannot break this 566.70, then TQQQ is not going to work, so we really need a breakdown now. Nice, Jeremy. Beautiful calls today as well. Have a beautiful weekend with your loved ones, with the family, and stay safe, please. See you on Monday. Great calls. Yeah, guys, I'm just going to call it as a day soon as well. I'm just waiting for this TQQQ, and I think I'm just done. But I don't like this long hesitation on the lows. Phew, everything is just standing slow, slow. Oracle looks like it's a VWAP reversal. How about PLTR? PLTR looks nice as well under 142.90 maybe, but I'm afraid the market is going to bounce suddenly. I don't know whether I want to keep this TQQQ, guys. It's much, much more uncertain now with this market. Maybe I just should call it as a day now. I do not trust this market anymore to go lower. It's too slow, no direction, I mean, no volume. I don't know. A little bit more patience, just a little bit more. Netflix coming back, so if it's breaking 93.50, I think we should not hold the long entry there. SPY triple Q, too much hesitation on the lows, unfortunately. Hmm. No decision. Ah, green candle, not good. Come on. Ah, this unit is, it's not going to do anything. Look at that. How about Apple? Apple is holding really strong here on the VWAP. Traders, I don't like this, that the TQQQ is breaking 567. So maybe I'm just going to close it in a very small loss, this TQQQ. I'm not very happy with this market. I think I'm just going to call it as a day. Look at Microsoft. Microsoft is bouncing. Traders, if the market is bouncing, then let's see. If it's going to bounce, I would watch definitely Microsoft, maybe Meta, like, you know, the big stocks which are really under big pressure for days, if we can bounce. But so far, I don't know what's going to happen. TQQQ is just getting back to the entry. I think I'm just going to get rid of it and call it as a day, because it still can take like an hour until the market is making a decision. Please, guys, don't forget to check out our website for the Easter sales. I really hope you enjoyed the week and the trading with me, with the fantastic community. I'm very proud of you. Fantastic calls everywhere. Really, guys. I have just good to tell. Really great calls all the week long. Oh, I don't want to add to this trade. I'm still in the TQQQ, but ready to close. So small green day, especially if I'm closing now. The TQQQ, not a huge one. It's okay. Please be careful. Very much news driven. We don't know what's going to happen during the weekend. I have a strong feeling something is going to happen, hopefully a good one. And that's why I'm not going to keep any swing during the weekend. Traders, stay safe, please. Have a beautiful weekend with your loved ones, with the family, and I'm going to be back on Monday. And don't forget, Monday, Europe time, we change the clock, so we will get to 3 p.m. Okay? Thank you very much, traders. You too. Have a great one, and see you on Monday. Bye.